Hi there friends, welcome to my channel. This is Chris with Peace of Mind Art and Crafts, and today I'm bringing you another one of my little bits. This is number 13 out of the series, and today we're going to talk about and show how to use stickers in your making your ephemera. I don't know about you guys, but I do use stickers throughout. And I never was a scrapbooker, so I know a lot of you that were scrapbookers have extra stickers still hanging around, and they're fun to use in different ephemera. I always try to incorporate them into the ephemera rather than just add them after as an afterthought, like you would on maybe on a scrapbook page or something. I try to make them fit into the design of the piece of ephemera. These that I have here are some tags or some cards. Whenever I get an Etsy order, I always send out a little card with a thank you for purchasing from my Etsy store. And it's just a little card that you could use in your journal or whatever you want to do with it. But on these, I have, on this one, all I did was just put the sticker, these were heart stickers, put the sticker over the top of the paper, and then just added another little saying. I have several books let me show you, of stickers and sayings. Most of them are by Tim Holtz, I think, the ones that I have, and just gives you a lot of different. In this case, they have black with gold, and then this one also comes with some labels, which are kind of cool to use. And here's the white with gold, and on the white ones with gold, I have taken and put ink over the top, kind of grunged them up a bit, and put some ink over the top. And you can either do that before you put the sticker on, or you can do it afterwards. I just prefer to do it. It's easier just to do it before you put the sticker on. So we'll show you some things to do. Here I've used some butterfly stickers and a label here, and then I put a saying over the top of it that says "Fly Away." Kind of cute. This one I just used the heart sticker and our "You Are Loved" sticker. And on these stickers, sometimes you'll find that they don't, like when you put them down, that they don't stick. Now this heart one did. This heart one stuck really well. On these little ones, I always kind of, just in case, I put a little bit of glue. I use the art glitter glue. Here's my little container of art glitter glue. Excuse me. I use that on the back. So let's show you some more ideas here that I have. Now when you use, I'm going to use this. I made a tag out of this. This was a Stickabilities. It's what the stickers came in when I bought them. So I'm using this. I will cover the inside of this. I'm using this as like a journal card, and I covered the front and back. Then I inked around the edges. Often when you have stickers, you'll have, and I don't know what this is called, I guess the negative space that's left after you take the stickers off. So I thought, well, let's see what I can do with that. I've used this before. Basically, what you want to do is you want to try to peel this away all in one piece, this sticker part. So you can start at an edge or just on the back or whatever. Be careful while you're doing this, because you don't want to see how on this edge I cut that a little bit too close, but that's okay. We can make that work. And then you take it off, Now in this case, if you do want to put some extra glue on here, you can. This one seems to be fairly sticky, so I'm going to kind of hold it above a little bit and kind of audition where I might want it, where the hearts are going to show, kind of show the best. Oops, don't want to go too far over the sides. And just turn it. These go in all different directions, so it really doesn't matter. And then I'm going to kind of just pat it down. Now here I have a little spot that's kind of showing here. So I might put a little bit of glue there. Now I can put something over the top of this, or I can just kind of not worry about it. I don't know yet what I'm going to do. Depends on how I can get it to look. It's where kind of the pink paper has separated from the background a bit. Put that down a little bit. And then also over here, where this is very thin, I'm going to put a little bit of glue on there. Hold it down. Just kind of check around in different areas and see where you might need that extra glue down. It's better to put the glue on now than to have it come apart later and then have to redo it. This one is coming up. The edges are probably where you're going to need the glue the most. So just continue around there and pat it down. Just kind of go around and check, see if it's, you can kind of burnish it down with your hand. And then what happens is the background paper shows through and makes hearts. Isn't that pretty? And you can add something to that if you want. How about oh, maybe this is going to be a Valentine or something. Maybe we'll put one of these little paper dolls on here. Try to fit it over the spaces. Let's see. Put this little girl on there. And actually, kind of like, if you're going to use these negative spaces, the best way to use them is when you have something recognizable, like a heart, or I'm going to show you in a minute, a butterfly. Something like that you can actually recognize as a symbol or an icon or a... Okay, let's see how I was going to do this. Okay, I think I'll put it here. Very good. Now, that's a cute tag. And I can continue to embellish this if I want. On this one, I think I might put a few of these... when I go through my button box, I have that huge box of... several huge boxes of buttons that I got from my neighbor. And when I go through that, I tend to try to pick out buttons that already still have the thread in them. In this case, this isn't thread, this is a staple. But I try to pick out the ones that have the thread in them. So then all I have to do is kind of glue them down and they still look like they have thread. Like they've been sewn on there. So that's kind of fun. This one still has a bit of fabric, which will just kind of help to secure the button down. Oops. I'll have to get that one later. If your craft room looks like mine, you're always finding stuff on the floor later that you dropped. What I do is I put it on my desk and then I use it somehow in something else a little bit later. Yeah, one thing I could do, remember this little faux pas that we had over here where this showed? I could glue a button down there to kind of cover over that. And you'll have to consider too that when you use buttons like this, that you'll be adding to the bulk of the piece of ephemera, so you know, depending on where you're going to use this. Okay, and I can continue on with that, maybe add some more things to it. But just wanted to show you the example of what you can do. Here's one that is using butterflies. Use these butterflies a lot. And what I did on this one was I inked, this was white, the background was white, so I inked it a little bit so that it will be, okay, I'm going to try to start at a place that has kind of more of a thicker sticker area. And I'll take this off like I did the other one. This one's a bit bigger, so I might go a little slower so I don't tear it. Hope you all are doing well. We just had a big storm here. We only got about probably 5-6 inches, but further east in Colorado they got hit by quite a bit. And towards Nebraska and so on. Kansas. Okay, so I'm going to try to fit this on, and I can turn this any way I want because it's probably gonna go off the page up on the top there, but that's all right. I'll show you what to do with that. It just kind of skims it. So I'll take that and I'll turn it over. And I'll cut that little bit off. Okay, now sometimes you'll have these little areas where it'll go in like that. You just want to make sure you burnish that down pretty well. This one I noticed earlier was coming up quite a bit. So I'm gonna use some of my glue. And I'll go around this in a bit and add some more glue where I might need it. And this will make a cool cover, wouldn't it, for a journal? After I add maybe a few more little things to the front. And that's a way to make a cool. Using your stickers, actually using the waste background from your stickers. Pretty cool. Okay. Here I have another. And notice that I'm using these leftover sticker tags that came with the stickers. So I also am using those up for my junk journals. This I'll just I'll put this over the top of this card. I'll probably either ink this or I will cut it down to fit. Okay. You can make a bookmark. You can make here's another tag. Let me get some more stickers out here. Let's see. I have these hearts. Valentine's Day is coming up. So, and what you can do is you can put, like say I want a little piece of music paper here. Put that down. Kind of collage this bookmark a little bit. And maybe I might want to tag somehow. I don't want to make it too big. I can get that kind of stuff right over the top. I could ink this tag up a bit if I want. I could either write something on there, on that sticker tag, or I could glue another word over the top of that. And here's your bit bigger of a sticker, and I'm going to put down here on the bottom. And it's sticking pretty good. So just wait and see how your stickers, you know, if they hold down pretty well. Otherwise, you can put a little bit of glue on them. This one looks like it might need a little bit of glue on the edge. So I'll get that up and do that while I've got it here. And hold that down. And maybe I'll put another one. Just go ahead and put some glue on that. Put a little one right here. Okay, and I definitely want to put a word on this one. Let's see if I can find anything real quick in this book. Like I said, this is number 13 on my little bits. Happy day. I'm trying to look for something like that's real small that'll fit in this area. I do like this one. I might try that. It says, "You make my heart smile." I'm going to cut it because otherwise it's not going to fit on there all the way. And since this has a heart on it, I'm going to "You make and I'm also gluing these tend to these little thin and really any small sticker. Okay, I think I'll put it here. Oops. There we go. And sometimes if you get a bit of glue on your stickers, it's a good idea to have a wet wipe handy, and then you can wipe it down a little bit. There's not really too much on there, so I'm okay on that one. I can put a little tag up here. Very nice. Okie dokie. This one, maybe I'll use this butterfly sticker. And you can also draw, maybe like draw in the antenna. You can embellish this up some more. I'll make a cute tag. Okay, so lots of things you can make. Let's put these things here. See what we did. A lot of butterflies. Can you tell I like butterflies? Thank you for joining me today. I hope that you have a wonderful day and wish peace of mind to everyone. Thanks for joining me. Bye now.